So I made Dig Dug for my game for Project 1. It works. It's very similar to the original. You can go ahead, mine out space. In my version of the game, when you mine out more blocks, you do lose more points. So it's you want to try to get the lowest points possible lost by breaking walls, but you want to try to maximize your high score. And to do that, you have to kill off enemies. So we have a weapon that we can use by pressing space, and if it collides with an enemy, you do damage to them, which is changing the scale. And once their scale reaches a certain value, then they disappear from the game. If all of them are eliminated, then you win, and it prints your score. Down in the bottom left, there are your lives you have remaining. So if the rock lands on you, you lose a life. You can also touch an enemy and lose a life, and when you lose all 3 of your lives, it prints the game over screen and also displays your score. So for my personal touch, I have made myself the main character, and I've also implemented power-ups. So like this one, for example, is a speed upgrade. So now I move twice as fast. I still deal the same amount of damage, and everything else acts the same. This one over here, it's kind of hard to see, so this red one is damage up, which means now I can take out enemies twice as fast. These do tile, so I can have both of them at the same time. The most interesting part, and the part that I'm the most proud of, is actually the collision with walls, and being able to accurately detect where the player is and mark the walls as invisible and all that sort of collision checking. It's not the most efficient, as it checks every wall tile, each tick, but it does the job. One thing that I would change if I continue to work on this is that the weapon instantly deploys, and it's instantly max value, and the fact that it can actually go through walls, as you can see there. Another thing that I like about this is how values are randomized, so the enemies will randomly decide to turn into ghosts and come for you, and the positions of the stones and the power-ups are also random. So this is my game for Project 1.